Welcome to the Inside Out Show. I'm Devin, Almonte, and together we are learning to see the world through God's eyes and doing our best to live that out in our everyday. So New York City spent about $81,000 per homeless person last year. That is a lot of money. And on top of that, the number of people that are on the street, it's gone up, not down. And so that's not what you want to see when you're pouring more money into everything. And it's not it's easy. I understand that there's a lot of things that go into that, but money's going to services and systems and shelters and all these things. But it's not producing the change that you hope for. Really, you want change lives through these services and people getting back on their feet that they can then contribute to society and also give back and all of these things. So I don't think we're really seeing that. And in our own way, it feels familiar because I think what happens even in our own families, people we care about, we pour our time and energy, resources into our homes and families, and you might not see change from that. That's really hard because your instinct is, well, I got to do more. I got to help more. I got to try harder. But sometimes it just doesn't move things forward. I don't think the answer is to stop helping. We're called to help the poor. We want to show up. We want to care. We want to be generous. The problem is so much deeper than that. And what we really have is a spiritual problem. Wisdom needs to come along for the ride on how do we do this best? What actually helps? How do we help? What's going to lead to real change? Not just short-term relief, something deeper and stable that gets people out of poverty and homelessness. Doing something is not always the same as doing what's needed. And that's the difference we got to figure out. And that's the hard part.